Okay, we're going to go through the Studebaker Museum. Not really as impressed as I thought I would be, but still pretty cool. So 1835 started out with basically the carriage. That's a 1950 Champion convertible. And they stopped making Studebakers in 1966 was the last year they made the Studebaker. Yeah, hearse. So I'm just going to walk through and let you guys all see this. Literally, this video will probably only take like 15 to 30 minutes. Old roads. And let's see if this tells a year. Plank and log. So this must be the 1800 roads. Okay. Obviously the left side smoother. Plank, and then you got log. Obviously there ain't no way that's smooth. You'll see more how the roads progressed over the years. Buggy looked like that Lincoln rode in, or at least rode in something like that. Oh. Nice little Studebaker. Range. Okay. Old stove. 1912. Sled. See, website says it takes 30 minutes to walk through this. It definitely don't take 30 minutes to walk through this. We gotta wait until back in comes on this. But when you get to the front end of this, there's a camera in there. Because this is one of the two identical Studebakers used in 1979's The Muppet Movie. It was modified with a trunk-mounted control so that the operator was hidden while the Muppets drove the car. As you see right there's the camera in the front end. That's how he was able to see when he drove. And it says the iconic bullet nose grill Fonzie ride recently underwent a full frame restoration to return its on-screen appearance. Learn more in the exhibit. Cost when new, $2,108. Did you know the driver watched the road via a video monitored connected to a camera located in the car's bullet nose grill? See if you can spot it. Well, they didn't hide it too well. It was pretty obvious. Original dash. Gauges, steering wheel. Here we go, guys. That's how we drove it. There's the screen. Wow. Gas and foot brake. Foot was hand. Interesting. And that clearly don't look like that. That couldn't have been very comfortable. And obviously you see the screen how we saw the drive. That couldn't have been easy. Okay, we're going to go upstairs, and then downstairs they got a military exhibit, but we'll go upstairs first. Because upstairs is basically where this left off. Upper level exhibits 1930s to present, so you've seen one up to the 1930s. Yeah, exhibit main floor, 1830 to 1930s. Now we're going to go upstairs. Yeah, 5 minutes to get through the lower level. So yeah, probably going to take us like 15 minutes to get through this whole thing. A little disappointed driving an hour and a half, and this was the main reason I drove all the way out here. Now I'm going to go right, and then we'll work our way around. Oh, here, I'll show you this. I mean, we'll come back to it, but you guys know the movie Ford versus Fury? That's the car they used. $1941. Old fire truck. 1928 fire truck. This was one of the last cars that Studebaker made. It says, this is the last Studebaker when it rolled off the assembly line on March 17, 1966 in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. It brought to the end 114 years of vehicle manufacturers under the Studebaker name. Company executive drove the car for 2 years before it was placed in the Studebaker Historical Vehicle Collection. Did you know Studebaker employees inscribed their names and initials in several places on the car? So we might try to see if we can find that. Inside facts: V8, 283 cubic inch, 195 horsepower, priced when new, $2,405. You can hardly get a good used car for that now. 1966 snapshot. The Batman TV series started Adam West premiere. So let's see if we can find his name or initials. I don't see anything. It says Studebaker. Yeah, I don't see anything. So if you see anything, let me know in the comments. I don't see. Well, that's maybe in there. But I don't see any name or initials on here. This
is original stuff. 1966. It also says right here 1966.
Old mail truck. 63 zip band. Here we go, more roads. 64 Dayton, 1910s. So this is around 1910, and it's concrete. Kind of what they used to make basements with now. 56 Packard. Pretty cool design. See, I think Ford stole from Studebaker because I think a 1930s Ford or something like that. But that's a Studebaker. That's a 1947 deluxe station wagon. Alright, we'll go this way and we'll go back around. AMC Hornet. James Bond. Okay. Volkswagen. We'll go back through there on the way out. 53 Champion. Old race car. 33 Studebaker. Studebaker V8. Now this looks okay. Yep, late 19th century. So yeah, so this would be supposedly present roads. It still looks like okay. Still think it looks like our roads are smoother than that a little bit. Man, look at those prices. Man, why can't we have those prices nowadays? But even back then, I'm sure that was pricey because McDonald's original cheeseburger, when it first came out, things like either 5 or 15 cents. But yeah, talk about major inflation. A cheeseburger then's $1.80, which still seems a little pricey, but now it's like $3-4 for a cheeseburger. We'll go back around the other way, and then we'll go downstairs. Giant truck, 61. Studebaker trucks. A 1982 Ferrari. Now we'll go downstairs and we'll finish off this video. Now this is military and miscellaneous. But old military vehicle, 1914. Obviously it's a medical carrier. (1911) supply wagon. 1918 escort wagon. That looks like one they used to transport troops. 17 water, so that's where they carried their water. Oh, yeah, I'll show you guys this side too. Yeah, it's a pretty cool truck. 63. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna pause this here for a minute because I know later. So quarter ton would have been basically your Jeeps. You got your 1.5 ton. Looks like that'd be more like your Humvee back there. You got your 2.5 ton. Then you had your 5 ton. Okay. Now see, I get at a museum, I get the Jeep being here, but to me, that Humvee is too new to be in a museum like this. Although they don't use those anymore, I still think it's too new to be in a museum like this. There's a nice little older mail truck. I'm going to use the Jeep. Now this, why they put that in here, that just needs to be blown up and taken away. That's stupid. 2002. I want to see, maybe if we read this, we'll figure out why they put it in here. So his H2 Humber was fifth of the Mishawaka, Indiana assembly line as one of the several H2s built to test assembly procedures. I think they failed. It was not certain for public sale. AM General employees continue to build military Humvees in Mishawaka service. This is not a military Humvee, guys. I don't know why. This is not a military Humvee by any means. I don't get that, but that is not a military Humvee by any means. If you're looking inside, that's way too modern. That is not military by any means. I think that's when they tried to make a civilian Humvee. In my opinion, they failed. The body's kind of cool, but they failed. That's just my opinion. Not everybody's going to agree with me, but I think that was a failure. Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks like you made the body out of wood. I don't know if that's supposed to be a concept car or what. Big Studabaker. 64. Styling Buick. A style Buick was used. Additional style. Okay, I don't see anything explaining why there's wood on that. So anyway, we'll walk up to the front, but that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, it's still pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be coming back here again. Because I know I got a couple friends that was going to come with me, and I think after they watch this video, I think they're going to agree with me. They can go through it through a video. So, that's it. You guys have a wonderful day.